이런 맘은 또 처음이라 Up and down이 좀 심해 조절이 더 잘 안돼 알아 싫은 건 I don't play the game 우리 진짜 변하게 그게 내가 너무 좋아해 넌 그걸 너무 잘 알고 날 착각해
Succeed by Coldplay and like figuring this is probably everybody's favorite song as well because it is mine. I think it's a song that gave me a lot of comfort during my trainee days, so I hope it does the same to you. And what am I doing here? I'm playing the piano.
나도 마찬가지인 걸 우린 참 별나고 이상한 사이야 서로를 부서지게
Okay, so the first one is The Only Exception. I think this is one of my favorite songs, and it has been since I was a trainee, or even maybe back in the study as well. But this is really one of my favorite songs, and I love it, so yeah. Whenever we are ready.
Okay. What's the name of the song?
Okay, so we are gonna be doing the next one is Read My Mind by The Killers, and Sunjo requested, like, why don't we do this? And I was like, oh my god, this is a really good song. And I'm really excited to sing it because I think this is gonna be like my new favorite song. And yeah, this one's a bit more brighter than the other ones. So. Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you 잠깐 그냥 혹시 심심하실까봐 주말이기도 하고 해서 노래 몇 곡을 불러드리려고 하는데 이 다음 곡은 그래도 한국 노래를 한번 불러보고 싶어서 그리고 또 그런 모습을 다들 좀 궁금해하시는 것 같아서 준비해봤습니다. 다음 곡은 소녀입니다. 이문세 선배님의 소녀입니다. 나 가사 켜야 돼. Okay. You ready? Yeah. Okay. Do it. 한번더 불러. Somebody else. It was a lie. Or 그거는 거의 기타, 아니 피아노 느낌인가? 좀 찾아볼게요.
솔로.
그때 왜 그런지 모르겠는데 그냥 좀 많이 힘들었어가지고 그러니까 너무 힘들다는데 연습 그래서 막 진짜 많이
is, you know, like I have a lot of, like a big audience that is kind of tuning into every single thing that I do, and I do want to be a great role model for all my listeners out there. And so it's like
Gone is the other song on R, and it's very emotional, very powerful, and it's about loss. So when you first digest that song, is it hard to listen to, or what is it? Like, what goes through your head?
Oh, it's like a very vulnerable moment, I would say. I remember recording it first, and I felt very like relieved. It's like, I don't know, like I felt like I had finally spoken. Like, I don't know, it was like this song really spoke a lot of like just like things that happen in life, and you're like, oh my god, this song is just like maybe it's like a letter that you never sent to someone and you feel like you finally got it to them. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like I wrote it in the, like sometimes when you're writing letters, you like write it and you're like, oh, that doesn't sound like anything that I wanted to like it to sound like. But let's say you finally get to your final draft of the letter, and it sounds like exactly like you want it to sound, and how they would want, like how I would want that person to read it. It's like kind of like that, maybe. Yeah.
It's the letter. compose that song and you bring emotion to the lyrics and you make the story your own, do you apply real life to it? Like, do you think who in your head deserves that letter from your past?
But I mean, the funny thing is, I don't think I have to think of a person. I think it's funny, but I think of myself. Like, maybe that's kind of weird, but like I think of myself in a moment where I would really want to say something to somebody, and I would try to reenact a moment in my life where I felt really, like, let's say, heartbroken, or just like where I feel very vulnerable. Like, I think I tried to tune into that voice of myself, because, like, you know, you have several voices in your head. There are some voices who are like, you know, that
So watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Shoes on, get up in the morning, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. Kick out, get the drum, rolling on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking home, jump up to the top of the brown. Ding dong, call me on my phone, nice tea, and I'll get my ping pong. This is getting heavy, can't hear the bass, boom, I'm ready. When you try your best, but you don't succeed. When you get what you want, but not what you need. Life is sweet as honey, yeah, this beach treat like money. This go all alone, I'm into that, I'm good to go. I'm down, you know I go out. Hey, so let's go. 'Cause I'm in the stars tonight. So watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Hey, shining through the city with the little funky soul. So my
think about is big stacks. Negative days, negative nights, baby, you're wasting all your time. I can't relate, I keep it light. No, no, no drama in my life. Wake up, yeah, make up, baby, I need you now. I've been good lately, going up, working busy. You ain't worth my love if you only love to hate me. Love.
Try your best, but you don't succeed. When you get what you want, but not what you need.